The echoes of laughter are gone now. The grand halls that once shimmered with warmth and chatter have grown quiet. The candles burn low, their light trembling across silver and stone. Yet beneath the stillness, something stirs. The beginning of a new age. The world outside has changed, and for the first time, even Downton Abbey must change with it. The war is behind them, and the 1930s have arrived with all their brilliance, an age of wit, style, and daring. A new rhythm hums through England, one born of jazz, rebellion, and the restless charm of Noel Coward. It is an age where elegance dances with freedom, and every word feels like both a farewell and an invitation. For years, Downton stood as a symbol of order and grace. But time does not ask politely before entering. It rushes in, impatient and unstoppable, leaving the old world breathless in its wake. London is alive with motion, cars speeding, theaters glowing, laughter spilling onto the streets. Inside those walls of tradition, the Crawleys feel the tremor of something unknown. Change. Lady Mary stands by the window, watching the sun catch on glass and silver. Her reflection overlaps with a city skyline that seems to whisper, "The world no longer waits." Edith's fingers fly over her typewriter. Her stories filled with women who dare to be more than polite society allows. Downstairs, Daisy dreams of seeing a London play, while Mr. Carson still clings to the idea that manners can hold the world together. The younger servants smile quietly at the thought of life beyond the Abbey gates. The air hums with possibility. For every soul at Downton, this is more than another passing decade. It's a test, a question whispered through every corridor. Who will we become when the world no longer needs us to stay the same? The 1930s sweep across England like music. Jazz pours from radios, telegrams bring gossip faster than whispers ever could, and the rules that once defined the Abbey begin to crumble like dust. Modernity doesn't arrive with force. It slips in gently, through laughter, invention, and ambition. Lady Mary reads a headline, "The Age of Noel Coward." His plays fill the city. His wit dazzles the crowds. To the Crawleys, he represents something both thrilling and terrifying, a life built on freedom rather than duty. A world where charm replaces protocol and boldness replaces restraint. At Downton, the traditions still try to stand tall. Yet even Lord Grantham feels the weight of time pressing against the walls. He speaks of loyalty and legacy, of keeping the Abbey untouched. But Mary's eyes hold a question he cannot escape. What is loyalty worth if it costs the future? Rain falls softly over the house as thunder murmurs in the distance. Inside, tension flickers like candlelight. Conversations that once floated politely now carry the sound of battle, not of war, but of ideas. Mary talks of investments and opportunity. Her father warns that every change chips away at who they are. If we sell part of Downton, he says, we sell a piece of ourselves. Her answer is quiet, but it pierces the silence. And if we don't, Father, we lose everything else? Downstairs, the same struggle stirs. Mr. Carson polishes silver as if it could hold the past together. Anna gazes through the rain-streaked glass, wondering if the world outside still has room for people like them. The old ways are fading, not destroyed, but dissolving, like the final note of a song too lovely to last. Every family reaches this moment when love and tradition can no longer share the same roof. The rain stops. Light filters in, soft and forgiving. The Dowager Countess sits by her window, her voice low but steady. "I was born into a world that no longer exists," she says, smiling faintly. "But what a privilege it was to live in it." Her words feel like a curtain drawing slowly to a close, a bow not of defeat, but of grace. The storm outside clears, and with it comes understanding. To move forward is not betrayal. It is survival. Night falls gently. The air is cool and still. Lady Mary sits by the fire, a letter trembling in her hands. Edith's handwriting fills the page, the voice of a sister she once fought but never stopped loving. Regret and forgiveness pour through every line. Somewhere in London, Edith reads Mary's reply. "We are not who we were," it says. "But perhaps that's what makes us free." Their words bridge the distance between past and future. In that moment, rivalry gives way to peace. The Abbey, too, seems to breathe easier, as though it finally understands that change does not erase history. It continues it. Mr. Carson walks through the quiet halls, his steps slow, his eyes soft. The wood beneath his fingers still holds echoes of laughter and loyalty. Mrs. Hughes meets his gaze. No words are needed. They share a silent truth, that the heart of Downton was never its walls, but the people who gave it life. Tom Branson watches his daughter chase butterflies across the garden. Her laughter rings out like a promise, light, fearless, unburdened by the weight of names or titles. He smiles, realizing that she belongs to a New England, one that will not bow to the ghosts of the past. Upstairs, the Dowager Countess gazes at the same garden she's watched for decades. "Every goodbye," she whispers, "is just a promise that we'll meet again." The house is quiet but not empty. Love lingers in the walls, in the gardens, in the echoes of memory. It lives in the laughter of servants, in the patience of fathers, in the courage of daughters who dared to change. Love has outlasted grandeur. It has endured every goodbye. Lady Mary closes her eyes. "Downton has changed," she whispers, "but so have we." And in that single truth lies peace. Letting go, she realizes, is not the end of love. It's how love learns to last. Morning comes. The sun spills over the lawns, turning dew into diamonds. The Abbey stands still, proud, timeless, eternal. One by one, the people appear, changed yet familiar. The servants gather, their smiles gentle, their eyes shining with memory. It isn't sadness that fills them now, but gratitude. The Crawleys descend the staircase together, Mary beside her father, Edith radiant in gold, Tom holding his daughter's hand. For the first time, they walk not as relics of the past, but as people stepping willingly into tomorrow. The Dowager Countess waits in her chair, her eyes calm, her heart full. Mary meets her gaze, the old and the new exchanging silent respect. The Countess once said, "There will always be an England." Perhaps now, there will always be a Downton too, not as a house of servants and lords, but as a spirit that endures. Outside, the gardens are alive again. Laughter carries through the air. The past has not vanished. It has simply learned to live differently. Time moves on, but memory remains. The faces that once filled these halls, Matthew, Sybil, Violet, still echo faintly in the warmth of the light. Downton Abbey was never just a place. It was a promise. That beauty, dignity, and love could survive change itself. As the day fades, the house glows against the twilight. The world keeps turning as it always does. Some stories end quietly, but the great ones never truly stop. They live on, in memory, in legacy, and in every heart that still believes in grace. Goodbyes are only hard when something was truly worth keeping. And Downton Abbey was worth everything. For every ending that was loved, there will always be a beginning waiting in its shadow. The curtain falls. But the echo remains.